to assess your reading skills. So you have to do a very interesting and easy and funny activity. This activity consists of reading a short text and answer some questions. You have to read this text. Yes. Iterate. Remember that you have been reviewing with your teacher about some traditions of Ecuador. Yes. And I've choose the Inti Raymi as a tradition of Ecuador. It's celebrated for by indigenous cultures. See, you know, and you have to read every paragraph. Remember to mark the main details, the word that maybe you can know, look it in the dictionary and try to get the main message of this text. Yes. I'm going to show you what are the answers, the questions that you will be answering. Okay. As a first activity, you have to write the words that comes to your mind after reading the text about a traditional custom of Ecuador. A traditional custom of Ecuador. Yes. For example, after you read the text, you a word, for example, like culture, like traditions. You can write those words in the technological tools that I will be showing how to log in. Yes. Then you have to answer. You have to answer some questions and 3 questions. Where is the Inti Raymi celebrated? Where does the Inti Raymi take place? Yes. And why do Ecuadorian people celebrate it? Yes, and you have to choose the best answer after you have read the text. Yes. To do this activity, I'm going to send you a link. You have to accept the invitation. You have to click this link, and you will be able to see this activity. This is very simple. I recommend you to read the text as necessary as possible, so you can understand it very well and you don't struggle with confusing with the options that I've written in the activity. Yes, that's all. You have to do it as a homework. After you have done your activity, I will be providing you the values feedback that I think that it will be very useful to help you improve your reading skills. That's all. Thank you very much and good luck.
Hello, dear students. I hope everything is fine for you. I want to give you a warm welcome to this activity that I'm going to provide you with useful feedback to help you enhance your reading skills. On the other hand, I want to congratulate everyone for the responsibility that you had to do the proposed activity. Let me share my screen. Okay, as you know, this is the activity that you had to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's ready. Is what you had to do is read this short text and answer some questions. This is the text. Inti Raimi. You have to read each paragraph. Okay, what you had to do is write the words that comes to your mind after reading the text about a traditional festival of Ecuador. And this is the words that you have reading in this technological tool, Wooclap. And I want to congratulate everyone because all of these words are related to the text, are related um, to the text. Yes. For example, traditions. Yes, it is correctly because the text is about traditions. Culture as well, it's correct. Beliefs, festivals, customs, myths. Yes, it could be. Legends. It is right. It is perfectly correct. So regarding this activity, I don't have to say anything else because you have done a great job. I'm going to, yeah. Now, the last activity that you have to do is answer these questions. For example, the first question was, when is the Inti Raymi celebrated? You have to do this activity, you have to read the first paragraph. In this paragraph, you can find the answer. For example, we have three options. For example, the first question is, it is not celebrated from June 18 to 24. And let's to check if it's correct or not. Something wrong. I don't know what's. Yes. We have to read the first paragraph. Inti Raymi is an ancient Inca celebration of the sun that is celebrated. This is the answer. That is celebrated from June 18 to 24. So this is the answer. Let's to check if we find this answer in the options. As you could hear, the first option it's not true because it says that it's not celebrated, but according to the reading, it says that it is celebrated. Yeah, so we have to choose the second answer because it is celebrated from June 18 to 24. Yes, the last options are not right. If Ecuador, if the text doesn't mention Ecuador, yes, so this is the correct answer. Yeah, most of the students have choose the second question. It's correctly, but there were some students that choose the first answer. Maybe they got confused at the time of answering the last question, but there is no problem. You have to you can read the text again and you can look for the best answer to answer look for the best option to answer these questions. Yeah, this is the activity that you have to do. I want to suggest you something. Remember that you have done a great job. Nevertheless, you have to remember that when previewing a text, you might identify the text structure as informal, persuasive, or instructional. Yes, if you identify this, if this text is informal or not, you will have an overview about what this text will be about. Yes, and also you should highlight and underline valuable information as you read to interpret and identify meanings within a text or connect information from the text to your own ideas and opinions that can help you identify the meaning of what you read. Yes, so remember, write notes while you are reading to stay focused and improve comprehension. You can also write down questions as you read to receive more explanation, yes, on a new concept or to identify a new word. If you don't know the meaning of any word, you don't have to get like frustrated or do a, or maybe if you find out unfamiliar word, you can say I don't understand the text, I'm going to stop here, I don't want to read anymore. Yeah. Don't give up. Yes. If you encounter unfamiliar vocabulary, don't worry. You only have to check your dictionary and check this word, any word you can find in the text. But never ever skip any word, because any word can be the clue to understand the text. Yes. Likewise, I want to suggest you bring together what is spoken. Yes, I mean reading in the text, what is unspoken and reading in the text, and what is already known by you in order to extract and construct meaning from the text. Besides, you can search a variety of sources in order to select appropriate information to answer questions. Yes, define words and terms, clarify understandings, solve problems, or gather information, and construct a mental imagine or graphic organizer for the proposed for the purpose of extracting and constructing meaning from the text. Yes. Finally, remember to summarize, since it will force you to remember specific details and certain topics about what you read in your own words and through your own unique perspective. Yes, with these strategies and observations on your activity, I'm sure that you will improve your capacity to read and of course comprehend the text, any kind of text, interpret and decode written language and text. Yes, I'm pretty sure of that. I just want to finish by saying that guys, keep working, keep doing your best, because you will improve your reading and it will be very beneficial to understand the English language, because it's not just to speak, it's not just to write, it is also about reading. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed. And of course, I hope you can take into account these observations. Bye bye, guys, and see you to the next opportunity.